There are those who are rich yet so quiet that if they did not tell you, you would never know. They do not care about showing off, yet they have way more than those who show off. It is a kind of wealth that chooses peace over everything else. I'm talking about people who could buy a Ferrari, but they drive a 10-year-old Toyota, and the ones who you see riding a Ferrari could probably afford a private jet. You see, these people have a way of spending way below their means because they are not trying to impress anyone. They could afford designer everything, but so regular tailored clothes instead. They have so much in the bank, but unless you're told, you will not know. The thing is, real wealth isn't about what people can see. It's about what's happening behind the scenes. The smart investments, the disciplined spending, the long-term thinking that most people never notice. In this video, we will be sharing 6 habits that quietly wealthy people live by. Habits that most people overlook, but these habits make all the difference between looking and actually being rich. Let's start with the first habit. Habit 1. They think in decades, not months. Wealthy people don't just think about what's happening right now or even just this year. They know that real success comes from planning far into the future, 10, 20, or even 30 years ahead. Instead of asking, how much money will I have this month? They ask, what will my life look like years from now if I keep making smart choices? It's like planting a tree. If you only care about today, you might forget to water it or protect it. But if you imagine how tall and strong it will be in the future, you'll take care of it every day. Money works the same way. Saving a little, investing wisely, and avoiding waste may not seem exciting right now, but over time those small steps grow into something much bigger. Thinking in decades means being patient, staying consistent, and trusting that the effort you put in today will reward you many times over in the future. Habit number 2. They avoid lifestyle inflation. Quite wealthy people don't let their spending grow just because they start making more money. This is called lifestyle inflation, when someone gets a raise or earns extra cash and instead of saving or investing it, they spend it on fancier clothes, bigger houses, or more expensive gadgets. Smart people avoid this trap. Even when their income goes up, they keep living simply and don't rush to upgrade everything. By saving and investing the extra money instead of spending it, they build wealth over time. It's like filling a jar with coins. If you keep adding coins, but also keep taking them out to buy candy, the jar never gets full. But if you leave the coins in, the jar slowly fills up until it's overflowing. That's how avoiding lifestyle inflation helps money grow. Habit number 3, they have multiple income streams. Quietly wealthy people don't just rely on one paycheck. Instead, they set up multiple income streams, different ways money comes in. For example, someone might earn money from their job, but also from renting out a small house, selling things online, or investing in stocks. It's like having more than one water hose filling up a bucket. If one hose slows down, the others keep the bucket filling. That's how they make sure their money keeps growing steadily. This is arguably the most important one on the list. And this doesn't mean having multiple side hustles. It just means putting your money into something that can generate a return for you in some way. Because relying on one income stream is very risky. The thing about multiple income streams is, it gives you financial security. It means you're not relying on any one thing, any one person or one company for your financial peace of mind. It gives you options. If something happens to your main job, you're not completely screwed. Plus, that extra money can go straight into building even more wealth. Quietly wealthy people are always looking for ways to make their money work harder for them. They understand that trading your time for money can only get you so far. Habit 4, their focus is on their net worth, not income. People who build real wealth don't just look at how much money they earn each month. Instead, they pay attention to their net worth. That's the total value of everything they own, like savings, investments, or property, minus what they owe, like loans or debt. It's kind of like keeping score in a game. Income is just the points you earn in one round, but net worth is your overall score across the whole game. The people who end up quietly wealthy focus on growing that overall score, not just celebrating one round's points. If you earn $100,000 and spend all of it, and someone else earns $50,000 but saves and invests, the second person is building real wealth. Track your net worth religiously. You should know exactly what you own minus what you owe, and focus on growing that number over time. Habit 5. They automate everything. Quietly wealthy people are very lazy in the best ways. They set up their finances into systems once and then forget about them. Every month, some money goes straight from your paycheck into saving, investments, and bills without you having to think about it. If you do this, after a few years, you'll see how much it helps. But if you have to move the money yourself each month, it's easy to make excuses like, I'll invest next month, or I want that new jacket instead. Quietly wealthy people don't rely on willpower. Their systems keeps working quietly in the background, and their money grows without them having to think about it every day. Habit number 6. They don't react, they respond. In the 2020 COVID crisis, loads of investors left the market in fear of what was going on and prices crashed. Everything fell apart. But then there were the quietly wealthy people who simply adapted. They didn't panic sell or make any drastic moves. They just took a step back, looked at the bigger picture, saw this is something that has happened before, and in some cases picked up undervalued assets whilst everyone else was in meltdown mode. The quietly wealthy always have the flexibility, mentally, emotionally, and financially, to pivot when they need to, because they are not trying to impress anyone. They were playing the long game, and the long game always beats any short game. But don't take my word for it. Go and ask Warren Buffett about it. So after today, try to respond to the market and stop reacting to it. 6 habits of the quietly wealthy people. If you like this video, you'll really enjoy the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much and see you in the next.